Hello and welcome back to the next video in the Autumn Bliss series, and today we are discussing if you had to choose one place that you would want to visit, or any places, several places, as many places as you like. I am picking one today that you would like to visit during this time of the year, and my number one place is Vermont. Yes, beautiful, beautiful Vermont. So what I did was I pulled out some things that just remind me of Vermont. I remember this was a paper series that Cartabella put out a couple years ago. Oh my gosh, it was gorgeous. And so it reminds me of Vermont. So I am still, let's see here, we got September, so it was the first day of autumn. We were talking about where we would like to visit. Is that correct? Let me just double check. I read the Autumn Dreams. Yeah, so where we would, our dreamy place. So what I did was I went online and I printed out a bunch of photos, right, of different places that I want to definitely go see. Being from Texas, and I'm going to jump in, you guys, so I know I'll talk what we're doing this. But being from Texas, you have to drive forever to get across anywhere. And so to go to a place where I could visit maybe several of these places, like, I mean, Texas you could too, but where I'm at, pretty much anywhere you want to get out of Texas besides going south, it's a 7 or 8 hour drive. So I was going to kind of compare that to Vermont and see, but like what it would take to go from place to place. But it's one of these places that I would definitely go visit, and then I could analyze what the distance would be to go from town to town. So the one place that and I posted on my Instagram stories that really calls out to me, and the photo is by his photography is just amazing. KJP on Instagram, and it's Stowe. I think it's pronounced correctly, and I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Or Stowe, S-T-O-W-E. I can't get this napkin undone. Vermont, and it's basically has this gorgeous, gorgeous church in the middle of all these gorgeous, gorgeous leaves. And so, in fact, here is one of the pictures that I pulled offline. And then, of course, this is the state capital, I believe. It's called Monticello or something like that. So that's definitely on my place. But what I did was I found this really great website that talked about at least the touristy places. I'm sure there are more gorgeous places to visit, but I guess these are along the lines of being extremely touristy. So, so anyway, so that's what I picked. I'm going to go off that website, and then I did a bunch of pictures. So I'm just going to start out with the base. Oop, my glue is kind of getting to the end, so it's kind of yucky. I'm going to start out with the base of using a napkin to kind of create my background here. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and get these pictures stacked up and selected. Oh, so yeah, after looking at it, I mean, pictures and reading about it, because there's so many interesting things I did not know. Like, one of the cities is known for Ben & Jerry. That's where Ben & Jerry's from, which my daughter would be extremely excited to go to that. And then what else? You know, to be honest, I've never skied before, and I don't know if I really have the desire to ski. I think snowboarding would be something I would be more interested in, but I can't say that I wouldn't love skiing because I have never given it a try. So, but during the winter months, they have a ski resort there too, which, again, like I said, I don't know if it's necessarily my cup of tea. But during the fall is definitely on my bucket list. I think any part of New England would be, because it's so, oh my goodness, the leaves are just gorgeous. And I think it's always been on my list since I was a kid and knew about it. I had to, so I babysat for a lady from my church when I was in probably like junior high, which I'm so surprised I babysat like a 6-month-old baby and being like 12 years old. I'm still shocked at sometimes because I'd be a nervous wreck for my daughter to do that, even though she's good. But oh, this page alone is just gorgeous. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut these pictures out so I can kind of start figuring out how I'm gonna document this. And so anyway, she always had, she's the one who introduced me to Anna Green Gables. If you've been following me for a while, I've talked about that before. But also, she she had Country Living magazines in her house, and I would just thumb through those, and I wanted to go to Round Top, which I always thought it was so far away, and now here I live 20 minutes from it, which is like a big junk/antique show. And so, yeah, I put the Vermont flag. I wanted to include that in my journaling. I wanted to make this kind of like a cute little whimsical, you know, kind of like a touristy page or whatnot. So anyway, I remember seeing how gorgeous, and I'm like, where can I go see that? Because here in Texas, we do not get, I mean, we do like sumacs, we'll change like a vibrant red. I love sumac trees. Our trees do turn, and you know, we have some color, some foliage color, believe me, it's pretty, but not like where you see just hillsides of breathtaking beauty. So, and these pictures do not do these pictures justice at all. They're printed out on a printer, and I know that this is just a, what do you call it, like a dream page, right? We're doing our autumn dream page of where we would go if we could go anywhere right now and visit. This one style, which is this place right here, is actually, this flag is kind of big, is actually, they said popular year-round due to the fact that it is, what do you call it, it's a ski, that's why I was talking about skiing. They have a big ski place there, so that's why they said it's busy year-round. Now, I'm not too much, I don't know, I go back and forth on the whole touristy thing, because I know, like, my younger sister is very big into going off the beaten path. She doesn't like to stay like in the resorts and do all that kind of stuff. She likes to really experience the lives, not the touristy lives, when she visits places, and I love that too. But in my travel, I've been more inclined to go the touristy route, if you know what I mean. So, but it's on my list. It's definitely on the to-do list of where I want to go. Most importantly, I need to figure out a place how I'm going to write out Vermont too on here. If I do it in stickers or if I do it in a stamp. And I don't think I'm going to have to be in that fold, which is going to be kind of a pain. Trim that off. Edge it a little. I'm just trying to not make it so starky white against my page a little bit. And actually, I can use some of my little dauber thingies. Give it more of a, this is called vintage photo. I just want it still to be able to pop off the page, but of my beautiful leaf background. I love the way napkins feel on pages anyway. It gives it like a, okay, this is out. Where's my other glue stick? It gives it more of a I don't know, texture. I love the softness of it. I don't know, I just love using napkins as backgrounds in my journals. Plus they have such gorgeous napkins out. You know what, I think I'm going to bring this up a little bit, and that way I can actually I don't know how I'm going to do that yet, so I'm just going to leave that kind of there. Okay. So, I did bring out these little guys here, since we would be going on an adventure. And that's, I like it because it's not so, to explore there. Bringing in the blue. And then I'm thinking here I need to do like a, I may not be able to fit in all my beautiful pictures that I have, but I feel like I need to keep a space here to do some journaling on, which I can use this as my journaling prompt space. And then I definitely want to include this little, because you know, I have to get some Vermont maple syrup. Not that we can't get it here and I can't order it, but to say, I got this in Vermont. Makes me want to have pancakes, you guys. So tell me, what do y'all do with your syrup? I mean, is it only on pancakes, or do you guys do... And this is just sitting on my desk, and so it's something I bought. It came in a kit, and I'm just gonna... It's got some blue, and it's got some orange in it. It seems like it would work beautifully on... It's kind of... You know what I might do is do that, and then put Vermont down the side here. It just was laying here, so I said, oh, it's got some blue in it, let me just pull it out. But anyway, is pancakes the only thing you put syrup on? So I've posted this before. When I make homemade biscuits, my husband loves homemade biscuits. He puts Delta, or he used to put Delta, which is out of Mississippi, because he's from Mississippi, but or his family is. He Delta oh, what is it called? Molasses. Oops. And so he loves molasses on his biscuits, which I have never ever heard that. And until I met him, and now my daughter does it, and he's got my family, whenever they come over and I make any kind of biscuits, they put molasses on their biscuits, like my dad did. It was so funny. So anyway, I'm just curious, is it about syrup? I mean, what else could we put syrup on besides, I guess you could put it on biscuits, but I've always thought of syrup as pancakes, so I'm kind of curious. And if anybody's from Vermont, I'm really curious what you have to say about it. Like, what do you love about it? And places, if you were just going for the first time, where would you go? If it wasn't just going to be like a touristy thing, if you really wanted to. Because, you know, I'm sure that all these different cities get, you know, all the attention, but I'm sure there's more beautiful places throughout Vermont. I'd love to go to like a maple farm and see, like this beautiful picture here. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Dreamy, dreamy, dreamy. So, going back to the lettering, how in the world am I going to do my Vermont lettering? You know, this page is pretty darn busy. Oh, man. Thank goodness I have another one. I got a big clump of glue on the outside. I'm just going to give me a new one. I like these little... I have several... I know I have a unicorn one. I think it's in a in my one of my dream journals, but they're fun little for journaling. They're more or less supposed to be for you know, like sticky notes or something, but I love using them in a journal. Just to kind of keep with the okay, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to do my journaling here. I'm going to do some journaling here because this is the place that really got me dreaming about it when I saw pictures of this. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. If I'm not, let me know. It's not, I don't like it when I can't pronounce things, when I don't pronounce things correctly. Is it Stow or Stow? 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 I should have Googled it. And I'm just going to put some washi just to kind of more leaves, you guys. You can't get enough leaves this time of the year for sure. But I want to kind of like, and it's got that blue action going on there. I'm going to put a little bit here at the top, and then I know I'm not going to be able to use my flag, I don't think. What does it say? Freedom, no unity. I wonder what the research is on that. My daughter's super interested in different states. I mean, she's been ever since she was little, and she has a book of, like, she's done research, she likes populations. She's definitely a history person for sure, and just to know about things, and so I'll have to ask her. She's been so busy with school. We have homecoming this week, so we were doing, I mean, she's just been go, go, go. She got her permit, you guys, yay! So we're so proud of her. She drove home last night in the dark from the parade. I was very proud of her. She did a very good job. I'm not the best person to accompany people when they're learning to drive. My poor son. Oh my God, I would be so nervous. Well, it's the curves in the road, you know. It's just figuring out the curves. Okay, let's go ahead and figure out the wording, and then I'm going to call it good, other than the fact that I have to journal. That was such a fun page. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is actually come in here. You know what, I could have kind of stuck this underneath here maybe. Oh, it's not down all the way. Edge the sides here so it doesn't look so, but you're able to still read the wording on here. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp this. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp and get the journaling, and then I will be back to show you guys the completion. That way we're not, this video is short and sweet, and we can, I hope my Vermont fits on here. These may be too big of letters. Okay, I think these are too big of letters, and I'm not going to worry about, the other ones I have are just so, they're not organized. They're just thrown in a bin. So we're just going to write out Vermont. Hope I can fit it. Yes. Okay. Vermont. I love you, Vermont. I can't wait to come see you. And there we have it. And probably what I'm going to do is come in here also and add some stickers too. But if not, I'm completely thrilled with this page. You know what, I got some buttons here. It'd be kind of fun, maybe. We could do some button work on here. Oh, let's do our stamp too before we get it away from us. Yeah, I'm going to have to really that way I save room for it as well. But really kind of, you know what I need is my blue, because my blue can make this really stand out. I don't know what it is with me and blue, right? Because my last page I had a lot of blue on it. So, adventure, definitely want to have that. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and journal, and then we can always add doodles on here. Lots of doodles, you know, play around, that kind of thing. Alright, I'm going to do my journaling and I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like. Alright, you guys, so I came back, and after I was writing this, I decided I need to do a whole nother page just to talk about the different cities, because there's one particular city in that I've already decided, even though Stowe, you know that's going to kill me, you guys. I'm going to go find out exactly how it's pronounced, but I was reading about it just now online, and I've decided that Woodstock, Vermont is where I want to go. It seems like it's more of my speed as far as like it says it's okay. So, oh Vermont, I can't wait to see you in person. The words quaint, charming, and prettiest fill my mind. Does that not just sing to you? And so it has everything that is charming. It's small. They also talk about that it's the prettiest town in actually the United States is what they were saying. So you know I've got to go see it. I'm just kind of putting some washi on my edges just because that napkin has a tendency to like flip up on the edges. So I'm just securing that more in place here. But anyway, okay you guys, so thanks for watching, and the next video is about making a scarecrow. I am going to have a printable. I'm going to go upload it probably before I get this video uploaded, because you guys got to be able to work on your scarecrow, and I'm not behind. I'm kind of on track, but we've had like football games and all the fun things that's been happening here. Not football games, we have that Friday night, but all the things that come with homecoming. And if you're from Texas, you realize how big of a deal they have celebrations forever and ever. No, I'm just kidding, but they do make it really fun for the kids. So I'm sorry, this washi is like acting up. Okay. And so anyway, so yeah, I've been really kind of crazy busy with that, but alright, thanks for watching you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!